all the body organs too becomes what? Sick automatically. Anytime a body there is an invasion or there is a breach, possible best to what? To take out whatever is going on in the body. Now, if you are sick and at the same time you are eating, you are telling the liver, the weak liver, to go and start working on the food you have eaten. You are telling the kidney, you are instructing all these body organs to what? To work on the food. Meanwhile, they are not in a very good state to what? To be working on the what? On the food you've eaten. Because the food you are eating, it is not 100% genuine food. It is not 100% good food. The food you are eating, for all you know, may be having only 10% good nutrients. The rest will be garbage. Meanwhile, it is this same garbage which is making the body fall sick. And you are also adding it into. That is why I said in our previous episode, I did indicated clearly that it takes two processes, or it takes two ways of getting healing very fast. Yes, it takes only two processes to get your healing very, very faster. The reason why I'm saying that is that I have sat down and realized that human beings don't want to experience pains, or human body or human beings, we don't want to pass through pains. That is why anytime as people we are sick, we become very, very anxious and very agitated, and we are also in a very hurry to get healed. But it is normal. That is how God created us as people. But most people have forgotten that it takes two to get that healing very fast. We are always concentrating on medication. Anytime we are sick, our first concentration or our first option is to get medicine. And we have been taking the medication for a very long time, yet we don't get the healing. It is because we have forgotten the option number two, the process number two, which is diet changing. Automatically, the moment you are diagnosed of a disease or of a particular condition, health condition, after thinking of the medicine, the next you should think about is what? Is diet change. Is to check the kind of food you are eating. So in the previous video, I said that I will be explaining to you the reasons why you need to change your diet. So that is what I am about to do. If this happens to be the very first time watching us, please, you know what to do. Kindly smash onto the subscribe button, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell as well, and then you click all, so that anytime we upload a new video, you will easily get the notification to watch it. And don't forget to copy the link of the video, share to your friends, your family, and people around you, and watch the video all the way to the end. Watching the video all the way to the end will give you the absolute understanding of whatever we are saying. So we wouldn't want to waste or take much of your time. That is why we make sure we make our videos as short as possible. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you are done, you can go, and you are also going to benefit. Now to the main topic. Why do you need diet change as a sick person, or why do you need diet change in order to get healing very fast? Now, the diet change is not even alone. There is one thing I forgot to add in the previous episode, which is fasting. The reason why you need to change your diet is because anytime you eat as people, it is the liver and then the kidney which jump onto the food and then process the food. Anytime you put something in your mouth as a person, the first thing or the first body organ which tackles the food is the liver. So the liver will instruct the bile, the bile, B-I-L-E, the bile. the liver will instruct the bile to secrete, bile, fluid onto the food. As soon as the bile gets in contact with the food, it is going to chine the food, meaning it is going to break the food into a very minute, particles. Having done that, then the liver, through some biological chemical gymnastic, will process the food, take out all the good nutrients from the food, and then disperse it, or distribute it to the rest of the body which need those kinds of nutrients. And then the toxins, the bad substance in the food, will be pushed down your colon, and then the fluid in that substance will also be pushed to the kidney. Then the kidney too will go through the system and then take out all the filthy acid, the toxins, substances in the food, and then bring it out as the form of urine or sweat. So a whole lot of things comes to play anytime we eat food. Do you think you have just gone to the restaurant, you sat down, or you've gone to the dining table, you sat down, you just eating, you are full, you are okay, that is all? No, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. It doesn't stop there. A lot of things goes through in your body anytime you finish eating. Now, the process of working on your food by the body organs normally makes the body organ to become very, very weak at that material moment. That is why when you eat, you see, let me tell you something. Anytime you eat food, especially solid food, your body organs, all the body organs, all of them, or let me say about 70% of your body organs will work tirelessly for 4 good hours on the food you've eaten. The liver is going to work on the food 4 hours. The pancreas, the same thing. The kidney, the same thing. All the major body organs will be working tirelessly on the food you have eaten for 4 good hours. So you can imagine working without resting, working non-stop for 4 good hours. It makes the body organs very, very tired and very, very weak as time goes on. Now, to add insult to injury, anytime you are sick, all the body organs too becomes sick automatically. Anytime there is an invasion or there is a breach in the body, the body organs, the rest of the body organs too becomes very, very sick, especially the liver, because the liver will be trying its possible best to take out whatever is going on in the body. The kidney, all of that will be working tirelessly or will be very, very weak as well. Now, if you are sick and at the same time you are eating, you are telling the liver, the weak liver, to go and start working on the food you have eaten. You are telling the weak pancreas to go and then secrete insulin into the body to process the glucose out from the blood. You are telling the bile to secrete a bile onto the food. You are telling the gallbladder, you are telling the kidney. You are instructing all these body organs to work on the food. Meanwhile, they are not in a very good state to be working on the food you've eaten. So it makes healing very, very, very difficult. It makes healing very, 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 very difficult, because the food you are eating, it is not 100% genuine food. It is not 100% good food. The food you are eating, for all you know, may be having only 10% good nutrients. The rest will be garbage. Meanwhile, it is this same garbage which is making the body fall sick, and you are also adding it into. That is why I said adding insult to injury. You understand? So if you change your diet, if you start feeding the body, good food, like let's say fruit, vegetable, or you even start doing 1 or 2 intermittent fasting, what you are trying to say here is that you are giving the sick liver, sick pancreas, sick kidney, sick intestine, sick, all the sick organs, you are giving them a holiday, because at the end of the day they are not going to work much, they are resting. You give them ample time to rest and to recuperate their energies back, to get all their asthmas intact, to make them very, very okay before they can come back again. Now look at this interesting aspect of the body. Anytime you are sick, because the body knows that you are not going to do that willingly, automatically, as soon as there is an invasion in your system, you realize that the hormones that gives you appetite, you realize that that hormone will begin to stop releasing, will stop being released into the body. The brain will not release that hormones, that dopamine into your system. As soon as you are sick, there won't be any dopamine being released in your system. That is why you realize that every sick person is a sad person. The moment a person is diagnosed of a disease, that person becomes sad, because the body at that material moment, the brain at that material moment will stop releasing dopamine into your system. Because dopamine is the happy hormone. That makes you happy, that makes you look good, and then you would want to even eat. So if this dopamine, is no more being released into the body, automatically you are going to lose appetite for not only food. In fact, you are going to lose appetite in doing so many things. If you are someone who likes to watch football, you realize that your appetite to watch football matches will vanish, because there is no dopamine into the system. So the body will automatically stop releasing dopamines into your system, and then you lose appetite immediately. It is a way of body telling you that I don't need food, I don't need that garbage in my system again. Allow me to rest, allow me to refresh myself, recuperate myself, heal myself before I come back. Because let me tell you, whether you have taken medication or not, the body organs can heal themselves automatically through the help of the immune system. The body organs themselves can heal themselves automatically without necessarily giving them this medicine. So if you are putting more burden onto them, it doesn't give the body organs time to heal themselves. So you realize that the sickness will become chronic. I hope this is a layman, because this one I wouldn't want to take you through the medical jargon. I'm just giving everything to you, through a layman's understanding, and I believe you have understood so far. So that is why it is important that you don't eat, and the body have already done that. So anybody who is sick will lose appetite. Check yourself. You check. Even malaria, as soon as you are hit by malaria, you don't eat. You go like 3, 4, 5 days, you haven't eaten a very solid food, because you don't like to eat. You force yourself to even eat. That is why when a person is on a sick bed, sometimes they need to even beg the person, make huge promises to the person that, oh please, you eat, I will buy you a car, please eat for me, please eat for me. When you get well, I will take you to London, I will take you to UK, which is the rich people. Oh please, eat for me, eat for me, my dear. When you get healed, I will buy you Range Rover. Common food. You are giving out promises. You have become politician in front of the sick person, giving out promises you cannot even fulfill. You understand? And that is the habit of politicians. So please, my brothers, my sisters, anytime you want to get healed very, very fast, please stop eating those garbage. And you don't need to even stop eating. The body itself will stop you from eating it. Like I said, even when you are sick from malaria, you realize that you don't want to eat. Any disease, 90% of those diseases, the moment you begin to suffer from it, food becomes your enemy. Anytime you see food, then you become annoyed. It is because the body is structured in such a way that when it gets to that stage, the body will have to find its own way of preventing food from entering it. That is why you always lose appetite anytime you are sick. So that is the main reason why I told you in the previous video that you must not eat anytime, or you must change your diet anytime you are sick. And the best way to get healing is this, is diet changing or intermittent fasting. The best way, intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, I will do a special video to explain to you what is intermittent fasting. Maybe that will be another video, or that will be the next video from apart from this, after this. Please, I know this video has been long, but I believe it has been helpful and have been educative to you. Therefore, you are definitely going to copy the link, share to your friends, to your family, and people around you, so that they can also, you know, benefit from it as you have done. And if this happens to be the very first time, I am, you know, appealing to you that to please subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscribe to the channel and make us big, because the more you people subscribe and you keep on watching our videos from A to Z, meaning from start to end, that gives us motivation, that motivates us, that also encourages us to do more research and to come and, you know, give it to you, because we are all learning. It is my wish and my goal to see everybody, you know, getting, you know, healthier and moving about their own, you know, normal business. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and until then, have a nice day and take good care of yourself. Bye.